Hey there, Aquarius, and welcome back to Stars Aligned Oracle YouTube channel. Cat Star here with your mid-September reading. As always, my readings are general in nature and may or may not resonate for everybody, so please do take what is for you and leave what isn't. For those of you that are liking and sharing the videos, thank you so much. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. And for those of you that have been donating, thank you for donating to the channel, for supporting the channel, and for supporting me. It does help me to be able to be here each and every week sharing these messages and the monthlies and the bonuses. So thank you for that. Also, thank you so much for showing up, for being here, and for sharing energy with me. Again, I really appreciate you. This channel is growing so quickly, and it couldn't happen without you. So I'm so honored that you are all here. Let's see here. What does Aquarius need to know for the rest of September? Where is Aquarius currently? What is the current situation that is going on? Spirit, what is the current situation? There you go. All right, Knight of Wands. Let's see. Okay, there. And what else? What else? Oh, these cards are just flying out. I do not do reversals. What else? What else for Aquarius, Spirit? What else for Aquarius? Wow, they are just flying everywhere. Five of Wands. I know a lot of people really don't like the Five of Wands, but I actually love the Five of Wands, and we'll get to that in a minute. What else, Spirit? What else? What else? One more card, Spirit. What else does Aquarius need to know? Oh, they're trying. All right. Wow, Aquarius. Wow. All right. Right in the center here, this is the current situation or your current energy. Take it the way that it resonates for you. We have here the Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands is really all about action and adventure. So for some of you, you currently are in a very action-oriented phase, or there's a lot of adventure going on. That might be what feels like positive adventure, or it may feel kind of like negative adventure. But here in this card, it looks like there is a kind of wild, free spirit here in the horse in the back. She appears to be having a great time. So it's being indicated that this current adventure is an adventure that is full of fearlessness, full of courage, very energetic. It's beautiful energy. So your current energy, the current situation is full of charisma. There's a lot of charisma surrounding you right now, Aquarius, and it's beautiful energy. So this is really bringing about positive movement, positive momentum into whatever it is that you are working towards right now, Aquarius. So this is beautiful energy for the rest of the month of September. Continue moving forward, continue being in action. Spirit is indicating that this action is, as I said, creating momentum. It is moving you forward, okay? There's a lot of really fearless, free-spirited energy here with the horse. The horse looks like it's kind of rearing up a little bit, ready to charge ahead, Aquarius. So that is beautiful energy. All right, the next card that you have here, this is kind of what's driving you, what's driving this momentum, this movement, this action. And that card is the Four of Wands. Lots of Wands energy here, Aquarius. Lots of Wands energy. So that is your passion. That is pure energy, which is beautiful energy. The Four of Wands is all about your community, the creativity that's going through. It's also, although it's not being depicted in this card, it looks like they're celebrating or perhaps partying in some sense, right? There's a tambourine. That doesn't sound right, but I believe that is right. Tambourine. It looks like they are dancing. So there's a lot of celebration that is driving you. You are taking action. You've got momentum going, and you are going for the gold, Aquarius. Really, Spirit is saying, hold on, because this is going to be an amazing ride, Aquarius. So hold on tight as you continue to move through the obstacles, as you're moving through kind of anything that is coming up to cause you any kind of strife. You are continuing to move forward. This is what is driving you, is this celebration, this ending, this being at that finish line, having that beautiful celebration with your tribe, with the people around you, with the people that you care about and that care about you. This is a beautiful, beautiful energy. Aquarius, also Four of Wands, is also all about really getting together and having stability with others. It's about belonging. And you can see that these two figures that are depicted here are really, really celebrating. Now, there's a tent here in the back that does have some flags. It has the Four Wands, the fire back there. They are celebrating. They are celebrating a job well done, movement, action, moving forward, and continuing with that process. All right, Aquarius. Now we come to the King of Cups. And this is what is benefiting you this during this time over the next couple of weeks. This week, next week, the rest of this month of September. The King of Cups is all about really getting control, having balance. Now, this is cups, so this is in the emotions, in feelings, in relationships. So potentially you have been building, taking action towards building, creating your relationships here, Aquarius. And the King of Cups is really kind of devoted to the relationships, to the people around them, and also to themselves. If you look here, this King of Cups is looks very grounded. He has the what are those called? Why can't I think of that word? The sound bowls, is that correct? There's a little fish, there's a starfish, there's a lot of water, which is emotion. It looks like his heart chakra is wide open and really, really projecting out that positive, good energy, those vibes, that love. There is his crown chakra is all lit up here. This is all about having balance, being grounded in what it is that you are creating, the actions you are taking. Very, very kind of methodical action, very kind of planned out action, movement, momentum, and that stillness, that grounded centering back into self is right there as well. This is what is benefiting you during this time, Aquarius. Being grounded, being very centered within yourself, planning and knowing what it is that you are moving towards and taking that action and celebrating as you move along, Aquarius. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now we get to the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is, for me, all about, and for me this card really does depict it, all about leveling up, right? It's all about leveling up. And I read intuitively. I don't, go with what kind of the traditional meanings are. But this to me is all about leveling up, having a leg up of sorts, and having others that are helping and supporting you, right? This person is they're moving up the wands. They're moving up the wands. And this one right here is reaching for the fire, reaching for the gold, holding on and taking this wild adventure potentially, right? And moving up the levels, leveling up, Aquarius. And that is what you are doing. That is what is all through this reading. Spirit is indicating that these next 2 weeks, the rest of September, is really about grounding, about making momentum, making action, having action, making momentum, celebrating all of the wins, and up leveling, Aquarius. So this is super, super beautiful. And the outcome energy is the Five of Swords. Now, fives do mean change. They represent change, and swords are all about your thoughts. So Five of Swords is really about your ambition. This is about winning at all costs. Now, this card doesn't really kind of depict that, but here in the background, this figure appears to be all in his head, really, really thinking. This figure back here, to me, looks like he is standing on kind of an iceberg. His arms are up almost in like celebratory, right? Like, woohoo, I did it. And maybe ready to take the leap here. So you do have this sword energy, winning at all costs, but also kind of being in your head. So this overall energy is really about getting kind of out of your head and getting back into this King of Cups energy, where it's all about being grounded, centering in to yourself, having that really, really stable position within yourself where you are creating that plan and creating the momentum through the action, leveling up, Aquarius, holding on for the ride and doing it anyway. All right. So beautiful. And at the bottom of the deck here, you do have the overall energy, which is the devil energy. So some of you are really, really feeling like you might be kind of indulging a little bit right now. Some of you might be indulging with the celebrating, with the kind of being in your thoughts, a little bit of indulgence going on here, Aquarius, and a little bit is okay. Spirit is really indicating to keep it in moderation. Hold on to that grounded energy. Hold on to your plan, what you have been planning. Take action that is beneficial. Even sometimes if it feels sloppy, at least you're still moving forward. But do not let yourself get into this kind of energy where you are really, really kind of putting limitations on yourself or forgetting to be playful, right? As you have right here, the Four of Wands. This is very playful energy. This is very celebratory energy, dancing and kind of moving. Let yourself be playful. For the overall energy of the devil is it's not always a bad energy. And I know that a lot of times it is kind of brought across that way. It's more about being addicted to kind of the feeling that this is bringing you. Spirit is saying, hold on, but don't hold on too tightly. All right, Aquarius? Beautiful energy. Let's go ahead and see what the animal energies have to add for you. Before we close this reading, what do the animal energies have to add for Aquarius? Oh, there it is. All right. And Aquarius, you got fox energy. Clever. You are swift and smart. Solutions to problems are easily found. Always listen to your instincts. Resources surround you. Be open to romance. All right, Aquarius. So you are very, very clever. You are using your cleverness, your fox. Now, do not at all be tricked by this though, right? Don't let that fox energy can sometimes be tricky energy. Sometimes there's a little bit of a trickster or a slyness in it. Don't let that devil energy or that sly kind of fox energy take over, Aquarius. Stay within your grounded self. Make sure that you are really, really creating a plan, going with that plan. Write that plan down because that plan will continue to move you forward. And sometimes without even knowing it, when you create a plan for that momentum, for that forward movement, you begin to complete the steps without even realizing it. It's like you write it down, you get really clear on it, you get really grounded, really focused towards it, you're taking action on it, and you're completing the steps sometimes without even realizing it. It's like you program it into your subconscious mind, and your subconscious mind just helps you or guides you or supports you in fulfilling those steps even when you're not even aware of it. All right, Aquarius, but that use the cleverness of the fox and use that for your planning and for the actions and momentum that you're taking and for your celebrating. Get out of your head if you're in it and really let yourself up level. Hold on. Enjoy the ride, Aquarius, because it's going to be beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right. I do intend that resonated with you and for you. If it did, again, please do hit that like button and share this video. It helps others to be able to see it that might not otherwise. And go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Did you do it? Yeah, I know you did. And the bell icon, so you're notified every time I upload new readings. As always, I do wish you lots of hope, joy, and love with all of your current and future endeavors. I'll see you in the next reading.